Did you know Selena Quintanilla was just 23 years old when her life was tragically cut short by someone she trusted more than almost anyone else in her world? At such a young age, Selena had already achieved what most artists only dream of. She was a superstar, a fashion icon, and a beloved daughter and sister. Her journey was just beginning, and the world was at her feet. On the morning of March 31, 1995, the queen of Tejano music was gunned down in a Corpus Christi motel room, a place that should have been safe, but instead became the scene of an unthinkable betrayal. The shooter, the president of her own fan club, someone Selena had welcomed into her inner circle. The news sent shockwaves not just through Texas, but across the entire globe. Fans, friends, and fellow musicians were left reeling, unable to comprehend how such a bright light could be extinguished so suddenly. Selena wasn't just a superstar, she was a symbol of hope and pride for millions of people, especially within the Latino community. Her voice, her radiant smile, her unique style, and her unstoppable energy inspired generations to dream bigger and reach higher. She broke barriers in the music industry, paving the way for countless artists who followed. But behind the dazzling stage lights and the adoring crowds, danger was lurking much closer than anyone could have imagined. Fame brought Selena many admirers, but it also brought people with darker intentions into her orbit. Yolanda Saldivar seemed like Selena's #1 fan. She ran Selena's boutiques, managed the official fan club, and was trusted with the singer's business affairs. To outsiders, Yolanda appeared loyal and dedicated, always eager to help Selena succeed. But soon, money started disappearing from the boutiques and the fan club. Selena's family, who had always protected her, grew suspicious and began to investigate. The trust they had placed in Yolanda began to unravel. When confronted about the missing funds, Yolanda's devotion twisted into something darker, an unhealthy obsession. She refused to let go of her connection to Selena, even as the truth came to light. On that fateful morning, Selena agreed to meet Yolanda at a Days Inn motel. Selena was hoping to retrieve important documents that would clear her financial records and put an end to the turmoil. She believed she could resolve things peacefully, not knowing the danger she was walking into. What happened next tore through the music world like a storm. Yolanda pulled a gun, shot Selena in the back as she tried to escape, and left her bleeding in the motel hallway. The scene was chaotic, filled with panic and disbelief. Despite her injuries, Selena managed to run to the lobby and name her killer before collapsing. Her final words would help bring justice, even as her life slipped away. 911 calls flooded in from witnesses and hotel staff. Paramedics rushed to the scene, fighting desperately to save her. But despite their efforts, Selena died from blood loss within the hour, leaving her family, friends and fans in utter shock and heartbreak. The city of Corpus Christi fell silent. Vigils and memorials popped up everywhere, outside her boutiques, at her home, and in cities across the country. Fans sobbed in the streets, mourning the loss of someone who felt like family. The world lost a legend, right on the cusp of her greatest success. Selena was about to release her first English-language album, a project that could have made her a global superstar. Yolanda tried to escape justice, locking herself in her truck and holding police at bay in a tense 9-hour standoff. Negotiators pleaded with her to surrender as the world watched in disbelief. But there was no way out. Yolanda was arrested, later convicted of murder, and sentenced to life in prison with no possibility of parole for decades. Selena's music still echoes today, decades after her death. Her songs play at parties, on the radio, and in the hearts of fans old and new. Her legacy continues to inspire, reminding us of her talent and her spirit. Her story is a powerful reminder that sometimes the greatest dangers come from those we least expect, even those we trust the most. Selena's life and legacy urge us to cherish our loved ones and to be vigilant, even in the brightest moments. If you want to hear more true crime stories that changed the world, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Selena's story is one of heartbreak, but also of hope, resilience, and the enduring power of music.